Well, all month long, News 18 has been partnering with IU Health Arnett to bring awareness to breast cancer.
This morning, we conclude this segment. We sit down with a doctor who tells us while it's extremely rare, men can also get the disease. While breast cancer is mainly found in women, every year about 1% of men in America will be diagnosed with the cancer too.
To put that in perspective, in the state of Indiana, there's generally about 4,500 cases of breast cancer a year, which means that you'd expect somewhere about 45 men to be diagnosed with breast cancer each year.
Dr. Matthew Orton, who is a radiation oncologist with IU Health Arnett, says while there are many different risk factors, genetics play a role.
Men who have strong family histories of breast cancer, not necessarily only in men, but also mothers, sisters, lots of first-degree relatives with breast cancer are at increased risk compared to those who are not.
When it comes to treatment, there aren't many differences between men and women who have breast cancer. Dr. Orton says men who are diagnosed will begin with surgery.
Usually for men, this is a mastectomy every time, since there's not a lumpectomy option. Followed by, then is treated per stage, so followed by chemotherapy if there are indications for chemotherapy, and radiation if there's indications for radiation.
However, Dr. Orton says one of the biggest differences between men and women is the stage that the cancer is usually detected at.
Men tend to present at a slightly higher stage on average, so they're much more likely to have lymph node involvement underneath the arms than women. Part of that is just because men aren't expecting to have breast cancer and sort of ignore this little lump or mass that's growing in the breast, and so usually they present at a later stage than women on average because of lack of screening.